For too long, the joys of growing apples were restricted by climate. Traditional apple varieties demanded a certain number of chill hours winter temperatures below 45 degrees Fahrenheit to flourish. Thankfully, low-chill apple varieties like Anna, Dorsett Golden, and HRMN99 have revolutionized apple cultivation. These remarkable cultivars thrive in regions with as few as 100 chill hours, opening up a world of possibilities for backyard orchardists. Selecting the perfect site for your low-chill apple trees is paramount. These sun-loving trees thrive in at least 6 hours of direct sunlight each day. Well-drained soil is crucial, as apple trees are susceptible to root rot in waterlogged conditions. Before planting, enrich the soil with compost or well-rotted manure to provide essential nutrients for your apple trees. Monitor winter temperatures and be prepared to protect young trees from extreme cold or frost. Timing is everything when it comes to planting apple trees. In mild winter regions, fall planting is ideal. This allows the roots to establish themselves during the cooler months, giving the tree a head start for spring growth. When planting, ensure the graft union, the noticeable swelling near the base of the trunk, remains above the soil line. Dig a hole twice as wide as the root ball and just as deep. Spacing is crucial for airflow and sunlight penetration. Standard-sized apple trees should be spaced 15 to 20 feet apart. Dwarf varieties require less space, typically 8 to 10 feet apart. Water deeply after planting to settle the soil and encourage root establishment. Regular watering is essential, especially during the first few years after planting. Young apple trees require consistent moisture to establish strong root systems. Water deeply and less frequently, allowing the soil to dry slightly between waterings. Avoid overwatering as it can lead to root rot and other problems. Mulching around the base of the tree helps retain moisture, reduces weed competition, and regulates soil temperature. Fertilizing your apple trees provides the nutrients they need for healthy growth and fruit production. Apply a balanced fertilizer in early spring, just as new growth begins. Avoid fertilizing late in the growing season, as this can stimulate tender growth that's susceptible to winter damage. Organic fertilizers, such as compost or well-rotted manure, provide slow-release nutrients and improve soil structure. Pruning is essential for maintaining tree health, shape, and productivity. Winter pruning, when the tree is dormant, is ideal. Remove any dead, diseased, or damaged branches first. Then focus on creating a strong framework by selecting 3 to 4 main scaffold branches. Summer pruning can help control tree size and encourage fruit production. Pinch back vigorous shoots to promote branching and remove any suckers that sprout from the base of the tree. Regularly thin out the center of the tree to improve air circulation and sunlight penetration. Training young apple trees establishes a strong framework and prevents future problems. Use stakes or trellises to support the trunk and guide the branches as needed. Pest and disease management is crucial for a bountiful apple harvest. Common pests include aphids, codling moths, and apple maggots. Monitor your trees regularly for signs of infestation, such as curled leaves, holes in the fruit, or the presence of insects. Early detection is key to effective control. Encourage beneficial insects such as ladybugs and lacewings by planting companion plants like dill, fennel, and yarrow. Use insecticidal soap or horticultural oil to control severe infestations. Choose disease-resistant varieties whenever possible. Apply dormant sprays in late winter to control overwintering pests and diseases. Most apple varieties require cross-pollination from a different apple variety to produce fruit. This means planting at least 2 different apple cultivars within pollination range of each other. Bees are the primary pollinators of apple trees, so avoid using pesticides that can harm these beneficial insects. Enhance pollination by planting a diversity of flowering plants near your apple trees. Provide a water source for pollinators, such as a shallow dish filled with pebbles and water. Consider hand pollination if you only have space for one apple tree or if your chosen varieties bloom at different times. Hand pollination can ensure fruit set even in the absence of natural pollinators. Knowing when to harvest your apples is crucial for optimal flavor and texture. Different varieties ripen at different times, so consult a ripening chart for your specific cultivars. Gently lift the apple. If it detaches from the branch easily, it's ready for picking. Once harvested, store your apples properly to prolong their freshness. Store them in a cool, dark, and humid environment, such as a root cellar or refrigerator crisper drawer. Proper storage can extend the shelf life of your apples for several weeks or even months. Preserving your apple harvest allows you to savor their flavor year-round. Applesauce, apple butter, apple pie filling, and dried apple slices are just a few of the many delicious ways to preserve your bounty.